No mixer, no complicated steps, just a perfect soft cake every single time. Let's make this quick beginner-friendly cake. In a bowl, add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Add 3/4 cup of sugar. Please, when making cake, pay attention of the sugar measurement. Add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I listed all the ingredients I used in the description box. You can check it down below. Mix all your dry ingredients to come together. Then add in 2 large eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can also use vanilla sugar. 1 cup of room temperature milk. Please don't use cold milk when making cake. Mix the wet and the dry ingredients until it is smooth. Please do this very slowly and gently. Remember, when making cake, do not overmix your cake batter so as to keep your cake light and very fluffy. Add 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Please, your butter should be cold and not hot. Melt your butter and leave it to cool down completely before adding into your cake batter. Mix your butter gently to come together with your batter until it is smooth. Remember, your oven should be already on. Always bake your cake in a preheated oven. Never bake your cake directly without preheating your oven. And this is the perfect consistency of your batter. Your cake batter should be running like this, not hard and not too thick. Set your cake batter aside and start prepping your baking pan. I use butter and grease all the sides of my baking pan before adding my foil paper. Foil paper will prevent your cake from sticking to the pan after baking. Gently place your foil paper and bring in your cake batter. Do you like vanilla cake or chocolate cake more? Please tell me in the comment section. You can add chocolate chips, nuts, or fruit to customize this cake. I added cocoa powder. So use your sieves and gently sieve 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. Carefully watch how I did it. This part is totally optional. Please, you can omit it and go for your simple plain cake. Comment below where you're watching from and tell me your favorite cake flavor. I promise to make it for you. After adding your cocoa powder, top it up with the remaining of your cake batter. Please take note, never use cold butter, cold milk or cold egg when making cake. Cold ingredients don't mix well and they can make your batter to be lumpy and dense. Bake your cake on 180 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. And voila, you just made yourself an easy, beginner-friendly vanilla cake. This cake is very easy to make and very delicious too. Set it aside to cool down and let me show you how I made the cream I used on this cake. So add about 1 cup of room temperature milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract mixed to come together very well and set aside. Then add about 1 cup of icing sugar. I added about 7 to 10 tablespoons of icing sugar. Another tips in making simple vanilla cupcakes. Never you add too much flour when mixing your cake batter because too much flour will make your cake dry. And too much liquid will also make your cake dense and soggy. Use your measuring cup and spoons correctly. For best accuracy, please use a kitchen scale. Also, removing the cake from the oven too early when it is not fully baked will make your cake to collapse or become glumpy. So back to our cream. Add the flavor milk to your icing sugar, mix to combine, and you just made yourself the perfect cream for your cake. Pour the cream on the back of your cake before cutting. If you want the cream to be thicker, please reduce the amount of liquid you add. I also garnish my cake with this decorative garnishing sugar. Divide or cut your cake to your desired shape and size and enjoy. This cake can last in your fridge for 3 to 5 days without getting bad. It can also last in your freezer for months. If you save this cake in your freezer, remove and let it defrost completely before heating and consuming it again. Last common tips in making cake. If you don't grease your baking pan well with either butter or oil, or even parchment paper, Your cake can stick or break when you want to remove from the baking pan. Look at how soft and fluffy this cake texture is. See the soft scrum and moist inside. Perfect with tea or coffee. This cake is perfect for breakfast, tea time, or a quick dessert. Please remember, when baking your cake, your oven shouldn't be too hot, because if your oven is too hot, it will burn the outside of the cake while leaving the inside raw. And your oven shouldn't be cold either. If your oven is cold, it would make your cake too flat. That is why I insist for you to always preheat your oven before baking your cake. If you try this recipe at home, please don't forget to let me know so I celebrate together with you. Or tell me the challenges you face and I promise to reply all your comments. So before leaving, these are all the ingredients I use in making this cake. Don't forget, using the right ingredients will make your cake to turn out right all the time. Quick one, baking isn't perfection. It is about enjoying the process, filling your kitchen with warmth, and sharing something sweet with the people you love. Thank you for watching this easy vanilla cake recipe. Please subscribe and don't forget to drop a comment, and see you on my next video on Sunday.